Hey guys, so I don't want to talk over there because the kids are watching the movie, but I just want to say hi. Thank you for joining the live, and I don't know if I'm going to just use up my data watching the movie, but I think you guys can just download it or stream it. If you have any questions about the program, we help kids from vulnerable families and single mothers in this village, Cape Maclear, Malawi. It's a very remote village in Malawi, a very small country in Africa. I've been here for 2 years now. This is our nutrition center. I'll show you the nutrition center from Diana Knighting, the Knighting Nutrition Center. So we're able to show movies. We're able to serve 60 kids breakfast and lunch. Actually, it's more now, probably like 74 because all of our kids are here on break. So we have all the kids that are here from college and high school that are here on break right now. I saw Richard was here. And there's Selena and Joseph, the baby strapped on her back. So this is what we do here. If somebody wants to be a part of this organization, you can DM me. You can help us out by, sending money through Venmo, PayPal, all that stuff, and all goes towards the kids in this program. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Can you believe it? Yeah, she's like the mom. Of course, the mom's not a mom. Yeah, so she, who knows where Tiesa is? Yeah, Tiesa's running the village. It's just so sad. It's really sad. We had English class this morning. Wait, let me go in the office. Hold on a second so I can talk in a normal tone. Hold on, let me just open the door in the office. He's always, with her. She's the second oldest. The first oldest is, running the streets. It's just terrible. Oh, hey, Laura, how's it going? We're watching movies. It's going to be every day this week every day during the week for the next month. We're going to show a different movie every day. So Raheem's on it. Yeah, it's a very sad situation. So that's that. Pilrani's in my English class. Tiesa's here. I mean, not sorry, Tiesa. I'm sorry. Lakia. So just the three of them, and then Joseph. Oh, it's the oldest that's not around, which is Tiesa. She was kicked out of the program. And we had the start of the English classes this morning. All four were supposed to be here for the movie, and only one has shown up for the movie. This is a problem. This is why we're not recommending these kids continuing the program. If they're not serious about their education, if they're not showing up. This morning we studied the vocabulary. Like, even Raheem and I had to watch this movie. This is my second time watching it in 2 days. So Raheem and I watched the movie once. I wrote down all the words for vocabulary and for verbs. We have, what is it? Nouns and verbs I'm doing with them. And I said, you need to be here at 1 o'clock to watch the movie because all the words are in the movie. I want you to be, to watch the movie and understand the movie better by knowing the words. Only one showed up. Agnes was the only one who showed up. Netis is not here. Nico's not here. Upendo's not here. Yeah, Agnes, Nico, and Upendo, the three of them are not here. Only, what did I say? Oh my gosh, I'm getting confused. Agnes is here. Upendo's not here. Nico is not here. And Netis is not here. I don't know where they are. I've said it several times. They're like, okay. They agreed. They knew they were supposed to be here at 1 o'clock. They weren't here. So, that's not looking good for them. I know. Yeah, he was here. That was my class. One of the verbs was hide. So I was trying to make it fun for them and doing fun activities. And then after we did hide and seek, we came in and I said, you can do a picture of a fairy or a mermaid. So they drew pictures. I had watercolors out. They got to paint and draw pictures of, either of those characters. And I don't know where they are, where the other three are. I'm very disappointed. I mean, I'm going through all the trouble of watching this damn movie 2 times to, make sure that they know the vocabulary words. That's not good. And so I know which kids are serious and which ones aren't. Yeah, he was here. I don't know. So he's gonna get a bad score on that one. I have an attendance sheet. I'm just gonna, mark them off at the end of this month, and we'll see who was late, who was not here, who skipped, who didn't show, all that stuff. I'm just gonna keep track, and then I'll have something to say. Well, here's your, attendance record, and you're not being recommended for your sponsor to pay money for private school. Sorry, I just don't think it's worth it. If they don't come through and, putting in their best effort, then why should people pay, money to sponsor them in a private school? I mean, I don't see. Don't see it. And you would think Nico would be kind of scared straight because his twin, Mike, was just kicked out. So you would think he'd be making his best effort. So I don't know where he is or what he's doing, but he's not here. So I'm very disappointed. Um, what else is going on? The dogs almost killed another baby goat this morning. I'm in so much pain. I was like pulling them off of this baby goat and had to run after them. I'm like, it just re-injured me of where I was when I first fell. I'm so upset right now. I was starting to feel just like, okay, a little bit. And now it's like I'm back to even, the beginning of when I fell. So upset. So like dealing with the dogs, dealing with the kids not showing up. But you know me, I like to complain anyway, so I always have something to complain about. It's always something. Yeah, that's on them. I mean, I cannot blame anyone else. Oh, they know. They know. Lou. I've told them. They understand. They know. So I'll just ask them, why were you not there? Where were you? And you know what they always say? I was washing laundry. That's what they always take. That's what they always say. I was washing laundry. That's their big, like the dog ate my homework. It's washing laundry. It's not an excuse. There's no excuse. And if they want to stay in the program, there's no excuse. They've chewed through the gate. That's the only oh, you know what? They didn't kill that one. They broke the leg. The person was here today. The dogs broke the baby goat's leg. So at least they didn't kill the goat. Yeah, I know. I was so mad at them today. I ran after them and I even gave them like a little spanking and held their, mouths closed and was yelling at them. And I was really pissed off. I don't know what else to do. I mean, if anyone has any ideas like how to train dogs not to attack other animals, I don't know. Yeah, but you know what? They keep chewing through all that. The what is it? It's not bamboo. But I told Kim, I was like, I want it replaced with actual bamboo. No, we don't have to pay for it. And you know what, too? It's like the goats should just not be wandering around. I said, you know what? If you leave your goats out, they're animals. The dogs are protecting their area. They need to keep them in an enclosure, number one, or number two, get someone to walk with, get like a goat herder. That's why you have goat herders, to make sure that they're not attacked by wild animals, right? Well, my dogs are animals. So get a goat herder to throw rocks at my dogs. I don't care. You have my permission. Kick them, throw rocks at them. I don't care. Eventually, they'll learn not to bother the baby goats, right? I mean, do what you got to do, because they just get out. Like I don't, they chew holes in all of there's probably like 3 openings right now for them to just get out, and then Mbappe patches it, and then they just chew through the fence and get out somewhere else. So Kim needs to put in something that's more permanent. I told him to do that in the first place, but he wouldn't listen to me because I know the goats. So we put 3 layers of that reed, the reeds, 3 layers they chew through. They put bamboo poles, and that's it. Exactly, but not during the day. The hyenas are only out at night, and the goats go home at night. When it gets dark, the goats all go home to their wherever they're from. They just wander back to where they're from. It's really interesting. They know where they live, and they just go home. But hey, the goats are wandering on our property or in front of our property, and the dogs are just defending their property or whatever they're doing. Yeah, it's not. It's reeds. If you look at video, you'll see. I just thought the bricks all the way around looks just ugly. It looks like a prison to me. I liked the bamboo. I thought gave it a much better look. But you know what? I'm tempted to just do bricks around it. I hate to do that. I don't really like the look of that. But these dogs are just like really getting out of control. So maybe we have to do that. It's very expensive to do the bricks all the way around too. But I've now had to replace the damn bamboo, whatever, not the reeds, like 4 times. And then when they die, they look brown and really ugly. And then the dogs, put holes in it, and it's just like constant something other, something else. So I think maybe we just got to do brick. I hate to do that, but I just don't like the way it looks. It just looks so prison-ish. But they're just out of control. And you should have seen me, and I didn't have my shoes on all the way. They didn't unalive it. They didn't. They broke the leg. The woman was here today. She said that they broke its leg. And then I saw them attacking one today. They were like on its back, like biting it on its back. And I had to like smack them and pull them and get them off the goat's back. Yeah. Yeah, and so they don't, they can't, but they can jump over. But maybe they won't be able to chew it. If it's up high enough, then maybe they can't get to it to like chew it open. That might be a solution. Just part of the way, and then the reeds the other way. I'm gonna talk to Kim about that. But so I'm just keeping them in my house. One of them's in the house, and one of them's in the center with me now. I just have to keep them on a leash or something. But I let them out to go to the bathroom, and and in the morning they go out at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. They spend the night at my place, but they wake up at like 4:35 to go out and do their business, and they just get out and run around for a few hours. Then they come back around 8. I whistle around 8. They come back. No, they weren't in Chipotle, but they're around it, like where the dogs can see them. If the dogs can see them, but they were on our new property. They were close. If they get too close, that's when the dogs really go ballistic. If they're kind of far away, sometimes they leave them alone. They won't go. They won't go running after them. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it. That sounds like a good solution. But they're close enough that the dogs are bothered by them. Maybe they feel like protective. They're protecting the property from the goats. I mean, the goats don't really do anything. But and you should see a lion's ears all chewed up. You see how the dogs in the village, Laura, they have all like their ears are chewed and they have like flies always around it. Now Lion has that. He must have gotten in a fight, and the dogs like bite each other's ears when they fight here. And he had a little bite on his like near his back too, on his back somewhere. Had another bite mark. It's like he's just trouble. You know what it is? Tiger follows him. So if Lion is doing something, Tiger goes and follows whatever he's doing because he's the alpha dog. So if he's attacking the goat, then Tiger just gets right in there. But I pulled him off this little baby goat. Oh my God, it's so terrible. Ugh. But anyway, my shoes weren't all the way on because I kind of wear my shoes as slip-ins. And so I was running, I'd like pulled all these muscles. So I'm running after these damn dogs. And I couldn't get to them. My chest is killing me. And then like pulling the dog off the goat. And well, that's what they're doing. I can't do anything about it. I mean, I'm not around them all the time. They get out and they're wandering around. Right? Yeah, I don't want to get bit when they're doing something. I had to pull them off each other a couple times. That's even worse. I'm by myself. I'm trying to separate them because Lion gets upset about something. Tiger looks him the wrong way, and Lion is just upset and attacks him. Okay, how to break a fight? Okay, yeah, all right, good. Yeah, send me the info. I guess I go to YouTube and see how to stop dogs from attacking other animals. But I mean, I guess keep them on a leash or keep them inside the compound is like the only way. But then they were barking. We had some visitors, and they were like barking at the visitors, and I had to like pull them, into the house, and that's when I started. That's what hurt too, because I was like yanking them into the house, and it was like pulling on whatever things had reconnected here, whatever I didn't tear here. I was like retore and even more, trying to drag the dogs into the house. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just tell me how. Because they're, but then I have to go chasing them and run after them too. That's the problem. I need to just keep them inside the fence. When we have the bigger compound, once we fence in the other lot, they'll have a lot of area to run around and, protect and scope out or whatever. But yeah, I know. Yeah, but I have to do that after the fact. I can't, it's such a small area. I don't want to keep them in there. It's not fair. It's not nice. It's very small. And they just cry outside my door. That's what they're crying outside my door. That's why I don't want to do it. They're just whining. And I like them to be able to roam around and be able to protect, go around the property and make sure there's no one here that shouldn't be here. I mean, it's kind of good that they do that. There were two boys coming on the property today. I was like, what are you guys doing here? You shouldn't be in there. They went to go wash their hands at the water spigot. It's like, you're not supposed to be here. And I then got mad at Mbappe because Mbappe's supposed to be guarding, supposed to be watching the gate to see who's coming in and out. It's like, dude, you're just standing right there. You're letting these two kids come in. Tell the kids, go to the nutrition center and get a cup of water in there. They know where the nutrition center's there. I don't know why they had to come into Chipotle. I'm telling you, it's like, Too much. It's getting to me. I'm looking forward to going away for a couple months. I'm getting like real close to losing my shit here. Real close. I'm almost at that point where it's like, okay, I gotta go. I cannot take it anymore. And then when I'm gone, then like, I miss the dogs, I miss the kids, I miss the program, I miss being here. Mm. Oh yeah, you should see. I mean, they're in another world. It was scary, honestly. Really, I mean, I was yelling at them and trying to pull them apart, and it's Lion. He just goes off. He is just so jealous of Tiger sometimes. He hasn't done it lately. It's been a couple months now he hasn't done it, but when he does it, it's very scary. Yeah, he's in a total, he's out there. Oh. Hmm. Like me screaming at them, they don't even hear me. They don't even care. It's like, yeah, whatever, lady. They don't even care. Oh boy. Anywho, what else is going on today? Not a whole lot. Yeah. He hasn't been in a little while. It's been a couple months. He hasn't been, so that's good. I've been making sure to pet him first. Like if I'm petting Tiger and he comes over, I just stop petting Tiger and I just go directly to Lion and just give him as much attention as he needs, and then he'll just move off. Like, doesn't show me any attention. He'll just walk in front of me and then, or, kind of he'll butt in front of Tiger, like kind of push him out of the way, and he'll just stand there, like, hello, I'm here, pay attention to me, kind of thing. And then he'll just walk off and do what he does, and then I'll go back to Tiger. He's very jealous. What else is going on over there? Anything new to report? I have a whistle. Lulu sent some whistles. Maybe I'll just carry a whistle around and maybe that'll do it. Just a really loud whistle. What? Lulu, I'm gonna walk around with 2 pounds all day? Come on. Oh my gosh. Seriously? No, I'll bring the whistle. I'm not gonna walk around carrying 2 pounds. I can't even lift anything. I could barely get myself up off a chair. Are you kidding? A firecracker, yeah, I wish. I can barely push myself up off a chair. I'm not really sleeping that well. I keep waking up during the night. Even that is like painful. Just to even sniffle. A little cough is like, ah. I know it'll go away in a little while. I've had them under here before, not on the top, but under here. Yeah, I don't have a horn. I have some really loud whistles that Lulu sent. I'll go look for them. I have them somewhere. All right, folks. I think that's it. I'm gonna go back in the room and watch the movie with the kids, and then have a little, I guess, discussion about the movie with one student, with Agnes. She's the only one left. I'm so mad. Like, it's really pisses me off. Lulu, I'm gonna walk around with 2 pounds all day? Come on. Oh my gosh. Seriously? No, I'll bring the whistle. I'm not gonna walk around carrying 2 pounds. I can't even lift anything. I could barely get myself up off a chair. Are you kidding? A firecracker, yeah, I wish. I can barely push myself up off a chair. I'm not really sleeping that well. I keep waking up during the night. Even that is like painful just to even sniffle. A little cough is like, ah. I know it'll go away in a little while. I've had them under here before, not on the top, but under here. Yeah, I don't have a horn. I have some really loud whistles that Lulu sent. I'll go look for them. I have them somewhere. All right, folks. I think that's it. I'm gonna go back in the room and watch the movie with the kids, and then have a little, I guess, discussion about the movie with one student, with Agnes. She's the only one left. I'm so mad. Like, it's really pisses me off. And then half the kids didn't even come. Those are only half the kids. I only had 4 kids in the class. Supposed to be like 8 or 9. So half didn't even show up. So there's a problem. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, just put like some, or I could even put, should I just like put pressure on it? I can just do this to stop it from moving. Popcorn. Do I have any popcorn? No. And make it for the kids? No, I didn't. I don't have any left. That'll get more kids to show up for the movie, huh? Coda like the dog Nana. Oh, you're funny. It'd be better if you just streamed it on your TV or TV screen. Even on your laptop, you get a better image. Well, now you know that he wants to watch it, so there you go. Oh, now's the Indian part. It's so awful. It's really bad. It's like, it's not good. It's very discriminatory. It's not a good scene in this movie. Netis was here in the morning, and she went through the class. She was great. Everything was good. I told her to be here at 1 o'clock. She did not show up. Netis was not here. Upendo was not here, and Nico was not here. Agnes was the only one who showed up for the movie. I don't know why, because the words that we studied were for the movie. So I'm not going to watch another one of these movies and then, they'll just watch the movie with them and then write the words down. But it's after the fact. Like, wanted to know the words before they watched the movie to be able to understand it a little bit better, understand what was going on a little bit better. So that was the point of watching it first. I mean, I don't have to watch it with them. I can watch, I can talk to them after the movie's done. They can just come to my house. Raheem can just close up and all that after the movie's over. I think I might do that. And just watch the movie the night before and then have them watch it without me and then come to the house. So I'm going to find out what happened to them. I'll find out tomorrow. It's not good. I'll definitely find out. Always something. Always. All right, folks. Let me get back to the center. The Knighting Center. I should call this, I should call it the Knighting Center. Oh, good. Oh, Laura, that's going to be great. Because I only have 2 Christmas DVDs. I went through all of them to look for the Christmas one. There's only 2 for Christmas. So that'll be great to have more Christmas movies. That'll be funny. Love you too, Diana. And at some point, we should have that 3-phase and be able to have our restaurant running out of here too. One day, I hope. We're going to need it for the market and for all the other stuff going on in this other phase. So it's just, this country is very difficult to get anything done. But you guys already know that. Oh, great. Oh, good. Fantastic. Perfect. Yeah, we always need more movies. They've seen a lot of them. Raheem showed a lot of them. Yeah, one day at a time. One day you'll come here and it'll all be finished and you'll just walk around like, I was here before any of this even started. And you'll just be walking through with your eyes bug open. Even the next time Laura gets here, it's going to be totally different. And Lulu, it's changed a lot since Lulu was here. A lot since Lulu was here. Even more than when Laura was here. So I'm sure the next time Lulu comes here, it'll be interesting for her to see it in person and not just on a small, phone or, computer screen or something. I think it's, even Maya said the same thing. It was really interesting for her when she came here the first time. She'd only been watching me on her phone, and so she came here. She's like, "I know you, but I don't really, I feel like I know you, but I don't know you." It was kind of like this. This is so weird. Like, we had been talking to each other and communicating for so long before she ever came out here. So it was fun. It's really fun to see people in person that I've only met through these apps. It's really fun. I hope if there are more people out there that want to come visit in person, that you guys get a chance to come out here and experience what it's like to be here in person. It's a very different experience, especially getting to know the kids more in person and making real connections with them. Uh, I remember when. Yeah, one day. One day. And hopefully see you guys back a second and third time. That'll be great too. All right, everyone. Hey, I'm going to be in LA for 2 months. If everybody wants to fly out to LA and hang out, you're welcome to come out and visit me there as well. I'll be there for 2 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. If I don't have to chase after these damn dogs or pull them off of an animal, then I'll be able to heal. But oh boy, always something. All right, everyone. I'm not going to complain anymore. Everything's going great. They poured. Oh, if you guys didn't hear before, they poured the cement for the foundation on the market. So that's been poured. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Who was on here? Somebody saw that or not when I did that live. So that's moving along, and should get the brick soon. That's it. Those are the only updates. And they're working on the papaya and the grapes for the nutrition, for the reception. Thank you. Thank you. I'll talk to all of you later. I'll talk to all of you later. See, I can't even speak. I'm just out of it. Bye, everyone.